A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball is stepping into the box, BJ Legend. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Heading out towards shallow right. Caballero is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So striding forward now, Diego Villalobos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, BJ Legend. He flew out in his last at bat.
BJ Legend.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So
hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Holliday. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Popped him up. Luke backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, Andres Cuevas. He singled his last time up.
Andres Cuevas.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. Digging in, the switch hitter, Corey Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Gonzalez.
On the ground, out to second. Legend is right there. Throw goes to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now in the box, BJ Legend. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Corey Gonzalez.
Now batting, third baseman, Corey Gonzalez.
Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Standing in as the potential tying run, Andres Caballero. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dave Comer, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
One there. Now at the plate, B.J. Legend. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hits are even at 7 apiece. This is on the ground over to first. Villalobos is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, B.J. Legend. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Into the box now, Alfred Jacques. A winning run is at first base.
Alfred.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him.
So stepping in, B.J. Legend.
Second baseman, B.J. Legend.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Striding into the box, Matt Holliday, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplay to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Juan Lozano, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? So coming to the plate, B.J. Legend. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Stepping in, B.J. Legend. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
B.J. Legend.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, J.J. Luke, and their runners at the corners now.
J.J. Luke.
Third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, B.J. Legend. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williamson's on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3. Digging in to try it again, Dave Comer. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Dave Comer.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground out to second. Legend fields it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Richmond leads this one 6-4.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week. Stepping up now, B.J. Legend. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Now to the plate, B.J. Legend.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out. Coming to the plate now, Santiago Paniagua. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Now at the plate, B.J. Legend.
B.J. Legend.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Tauchman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he'll step off and go to third here. And he'll dive back in. Legend on third with 2 out. And he'll look over to third here once more. A dive, but he's back. Ready on 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. Trying to pick things up where we left off, B.J. Legend. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
The 1-1 home. Line hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-3 game now. And he'll get in there safely.
Nice job adding to their lead.
Digging in and looking for more, B.J. Legend. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. William rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. And he is out at third. Digging in, Richard Ruzicka. He singled his last time up.
Richard Ruzicka.
The 1-2. To third, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now, Robbie Casillas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robbie Casillas.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust it. And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point.
Welcome to MLB the Show in this presentation. Now batting, B.J. Legend. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
And this is swung on and missed by Holiday as he's retired for an important first out. Striding in, Andres Cuevas is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 2-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Chen going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Ryan McMahon. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Runners off for second. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Noel Cuevas. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Into the box, Phil Guerrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, B.J. Legend. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Matt Holliday standing in now.
Matt Holliday.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side, and Holliday has a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. A tag, and they got him. Stepping in, Darren Hoffman. He drew a walk his first time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2. Into the box now, B.J. Legend. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Ready now, Andres Cuevas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andres Cuevas.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chen is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-1. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Settling in now, Noel Cuevas. And their runners at the corners now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. At the plate, B.J. Legend. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Matt Holliday.
The 1-1. Popped up. Mays is there, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andres Cuevas. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Oh, but he beats it out. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noel Cuevas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the standing in, Phil Guerrero. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. Loves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Senators rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Stepping into the box, B.J. Legend, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Nielsen is there, 2 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. At the plate, Rocco Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Could end the inning as it's sent out to second. Shallow right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Striding in once again, B.J. Legend. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Coming to the plate now, Rocco Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Stephen Chen. He singled his last time up.
Stephen Chen.
The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be. So digging in now, B.J. Legend. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready once again, Matt Holliday. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Nielsen. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Andres Cuevas.
Third baseman, Cuevas.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back safely. Legend leads off first with 1 away. Popped up. James has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. No runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Popped up. James is there. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Ready for another shot now, Rocco Peralta.
Rocco Peralta.
A 1-1. A ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So striding forward now, B.J. Legend. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now. And he's back into second here safely.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Harrisburg led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jonathan Decker takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Steve Serrano.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
It's baseball. Now at the plate, Sam Travis will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. In the grass, throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Stepping into the box, B.J. Legend. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulled toward right center field. Ham coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Leading off the inning, Chris Jordan. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's the first out. Digging in, B.J. Legend. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Matt Holliday standing in now.
Batter number 7.
The 1-2. high in the air out to center field. Ham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon, coming off the clutch two-run single his last time. And a snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the payoff pitch home on the ground to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Johnny Ortiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this. Still in the middle innings, they're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
Now in the box, B.J. Legend, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Ortiz is back in plenty of time to. In 2 trips to the plate for him.